Good morning. You listen to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. This morning, my guest is Mike Sage, who's Vice President of Sales with Nora. Mike, how you doing?
Good, Kemp. How are you?
I'm well. Hey, this week you rolled out a product called Noraplan nTx. We'll get to that in just a minute. But for those listeners that may not know, tell me just briefly a little bit about Nora, if you would.
Nora is pretty much considered to be the world leader in commercial rubber flooring. We've been in the United States here for about 35 years. Been manufacturing rubber flooring worldwide for over 50 years. We're headquartered in Germany with our corporate offices here for North America in the greater Boston area of Salem, New Hampshire.
How long have you been with Nora?
I've been with Nora for almost 15 years now.
Okay, so this Noraplan nTx is a sheet rubber product. With a name like NTX, I've got to think that you're primarily directing this at the medical business. Is that right?
Well, the NTX is supposed to encompass a couple different things. One reference to that, of course, is what we like to refer to as the next generation of flooring. When you're talking about Nora, you're certainly talking about healthcare. That's one of our key market segments, and one of our key focuses is the healthcare market. The Noraplan nTx certainly has application above and beyond healthcare, whether it be life sciences, education, or just about any other commercial application.
If you want to just take a second and describe this product, it is a rubber sheet product. It does have a pre-applied solvent-free adhesive. Tell us just a little bit more about it, if you would.
What Noraplan nTx really is, quite simply, is just as you said, it's a pre-applied adhesive. So it's a new, commercially anyway, a new adhesive technology that we can pre-apply to any of our standard Noraplan sheet product offerings. For the time being, only in the sheet good format for now. And what it is, for all intents and purposes, is a peel and stick system. It's a product that comes ready to go, ready to apply. The adhesive itself has no moisture limits and also has no alkalinity limits, which is a very rare combination for an adhesive system. In fact, we don't require moisture and or pH testing for any NTX installation.
See, now that's what I really wanted to pivot on there because, you know, I attend a lot of these meetings where, whether it be with StarNet or Fuse or any of these groups of commercial contractors, and getting on concrete at the right time and making sure that it's ready for flooring to be installed. You're telling me what you don't have to even worry about that. I mean, you can get on green concrete. Here we go, right?
As long as it's dry to the touch, you're ready to go. Yeah, it takes very little preparation. We simply require a concrete surface profile of 1 to 2. Which is usually accomplished with a light shot blasting, and that's a pretty standard surface preparation for any flooring installation. We do have a bonding agent, which acts like a primer that has to be applied. And what that does is give the NTX a nice smooth surface to adhere to. And if there's any patching or leveling required, we actually provide a fully moisture-resistant patching compound that's actually done prior to the application of the bonding agent. So it kind of reverses the order of things in that typical moisture control systems are applied first, and then all the leveling and patching and all that good stuff is done afterwards, whereas we do all the patching and leveling prior to that. So it's Nora supplying all the components of the system.
Okay, one last question. Just when you start thinking about the healthcare business and you start talking about resilient flooring, there's a fit for rubber. It's probably a little bit more expensive product, but based on its life and properties, it's considered the high-end solution.
That's the beautiful thing about the NTX system, I would say. If you asked that question to me a month ago, yeah, there is definitely a higher upfront cost for a premium rubber flooring product. That's just looking at the material costs. And with the NTX system, what we've done is maybe reverse that equation a little bit to where a premium rubber flooring product such as Nora now becomes perhaps the least expensive flooring option to put in when you're dealing with constrained installation budgets or moisture issues or things of that nature. I think we've actually reversed the equation there. So when you're looking at total installed cost of the flooring system, you're going to have a tough time finding anything that goes in quicker, faster, easier, or less expensive than the NTX.
All right, so all of us know about stair treads and the use of rubber there. When you find this product, I'm looking at these different sectors, these vertical buckets that we throw things into. Hospitals fall into the acute care category. So where is sheet rubber used in these hospitals primarily?
What's great is Nora manufactures products that are basically designed to go door to door. We cut our teeth in the really tough areas first. So our focus years ago was on the really tough areas, things like operating suites, emergency departments where you have heavy rolling loads, lots of nasty chemicals and fluids that can stain the floor, and areas that are really a challenge for any flooring to perform in. And we've just expanded our reach from there. So it has application into the patient corridors and patient rooms, cath labs, pharmacies, NICUs, PACUs. And there's literally not a space within a hospital that Nora doesn't have a product to cover that application.
Well, Mike, I appreciate you talking to us about this. Again, we've been talking to Mike Sage, who's Vice President of Sales with Nora, about Noraplan nTx, and you've been listening to Kemp Harr in FloorDaily.net.